Today we're going to talk about a game that doesn't get a remake or a sequel. This one is plain and simple. This one's called Marko's Magic Ball. The plot is plain and simple. The evil Colonel Crump's evil plan is to turn innocent creatures into mutated monsters. So the mad scientist is on his side. He's doing his plans. Even people too. Luckily, Marko's ball gets covered in that goo stuff, and he yells out, Colonel Brown's was going down. Or like, is going down. Like any classic video game cliches we see, that's on Sega Genesis, or Sega CD, because the better quality to this game looks pretty good. I know what you're thinking. Who the heck is Marko? Don't remember him from any video game mascots, besides Bobsy the Acrobat. I'll get to him in a moment. Mario's Sonic games. Well, basically, this game is kind of like almost a rip-off of another good platforming game called Soccer Kid. Except this game has really good graphics. Well animated characters like him, except the background looks very... Well, faraway backgrounds are very pixelated. Look, pretty plain and simple platforming game, even though I never played this before, or I ever heard of it until, years later. Heck, I even forgot it existed. Plain and simple, you just go to point A to point B, like any classic platforming games out there. You can kick the ball towards an enemy. Hey, but watch out for a random guy with big glasses. This will randomly eat the soccer ball. To make it a little bit challenging for you in the game. And like any type of video games, you have to get like high score, find at least the amount of lives, and the girl that takes a picture is your checkpoint whenever you die. And like any video game cliches, these we see in the late 90s, lose all the lives, game over. Straight back to the beginning, unless you use cheat codes. Almost like any classic non-player would take the easy way out and beat this game in less than a half hour. Speaking of the time, the game, it might take you like a whole hour to get through. And yep, you're actually seeing that. You're actually seeing a kid uses a freaking gun weapon. And Marko doesn't mess around. So he got like two weapons. A soccer ball, and a gun. For kids. And that just happened. I've got to mention, I'm recording this one on the Mega CD because it has done animated cutscenes. And it looks pretty good. Really good. It just shows those good old classic pixelated, animations. Not like Disney's Aladdin or Mickey Mouse's game called Mickey Mania, 2D hand-drawn on pixelated goodness, but it actually looks good. done by a company called Mark. I'm not too familiar about their company, but I'm guessing they only did this game. Or other ones. I almost forgot to mention, the music is pretty good. Really nice to listen to. Makes it very intense. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you have to collect stars for probably extra lives. And just like Sonic or Mario does it. There are several levels in this game. First is pretty much the city level, the sewer level, the rainforest level, the circus level, oh, and pretty much Colonel Brown's castle. So basically there's like oh yeah, in the town level. So there's about 6 levels in the game. And like any type of game, you'll get to the very end and beat it. This actually looks pretty fun. This looks actually pretty cool. Except for the bosses. The first one is... well, there are animated cutscenes of the bosses. First one was playing Simba, which I didn't show you, was a karate guy attacking the kid. We just see an animated scene of him dunking him into the slimy ooze. Second one is a prehistoric creature, which he easily took out. And the third one is a tank. And the fourth final boss is basically Colonel Brown. And no, you don't fight the mad scientist at all. But this game does have a few problems. If you're like in the forest level, you'll have problems with the snakes that'll come all over the place. He's bursting their bubbles right at ya. Not knowing where you're supposed to land at, you want to make sure he doesn't fall into water. Like any video game hero's cliche, doesn't know how to swim. Kinda like Simon, and from Castlevania 2, who can take out a few enemies here and there, but can't friggin' swim. Good gameplay. And I'll just wrap this up by showing you the ending, so... oh, spoilers if you can stop watching this video and just play the rest of this game. And with those of you who are watching this right now, enjoy it. And just like that, and here's the ending of the game. And that was Marko and the magic big ball. I like it. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good game. You know, I never played it before, but it actually looks pretty fun. It looks pretty good. And I just wish they would bring back some older games and redesign them to be like 2D hand-drawn. For young kids to play this sort of game for the Nintendo Switch. it's your PS4 or Xbox One. Most games like these do not get a redo. They're pretty much long and forgotten games that deserve to be remastered. Kinda like, hey, that game I'll talk about very soon is a game called Zool. Not to confuse the same title from Ghostbusters, but Zool. So, which I'll get to another time. So, basically this is a pretty good game. Plain and simple, pretty easy game. I would say it's totally worth your time playing. So, thanks for watching, and I had to give this game an 8 soccer balls out of 10. Good music, good sound effects. Thanks this game deserves. This will be reviewed by more people in the near future. I'll catch you guys in the next long forgotten video game history time. Leave a like and subscribe like an awesome cool guy. Hey, and I'll see you all in the next review. See ya.